Hi, Carmen. Good to see you. Hi, Elise. Hi, Alex. Hi, Giovanna.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello, Heen. Good to see you. Hi, Hemant. Hey, Jeff. Good to see you. Geshe Gelek is here.
Ya Alhamdulillah.
Let's start with the 7 limb prayer. Gosum gupe gone chatzelo ngesham yitu cherti malubu tomene saditun tam cheshag kepagewanam la jeirong Korwa maton bardu le june dola cheki kolo korwa dang Da zhen gen na zhang chu chen po ngo. Oh, the mandala offering? Sa ji per ki shu xing me tok tam ri rab lin shi ni de gen pa de san ge jing du mi te u wa yi do kun nam dak shing la che pa shok che tsun lama tam pa kenam ki chur ku kala ken se chu jin chi chi da zang pe du je zi ma la jam ge cherki cha pa wap tu so idam guru ratamandala kamnirya tayami.
Sanje chodan soje chonam la chanjo balo nane. Dagi cheshen jime sonam je no la peja sanje no balo. Sanje chodan soje chonam la chanjo balo nane. Dagi cheshen jime sonam je no la peja sanje no. Sanje chodan soje chonam la chanjo balo. Dagi chishin jebe sunam je dola peja sanje dola sho. Pada lami mena miya ji ombo da jajen la so chuje dala jawa jaba dama taja suna roba ji dede ji. Dedashi ja tambe chunye chinde dishi je lama hayi kido. Tadi je de bada de. Dowa kunchen dama jeza ba tamche ke don dage chude do kange tuze je dama tawa dama babe tambe chunye. Kotam de la chao tse ne oh yeah. Oh, good evening, Honorable Hamula. Good evening, Damasi. Good evening, Ryan. Good evening, Nicole. Good evening, Renee. Good evening, Karen, David. Good evening, Karma. Good evening, Mary. Good evening, Carmen. Good evening, Elise. Good evening, Pati, Pandichi. Good evening, Hen. Good evening, Julie John. Good evening, Chitra Martha. Good evening, mine only school. Jeffy for good evening, Laura. Good evening, Rashid Gelek, Sandra, Alex. Good evening, Jovena. Good evening, all the invisible beings on Zoom or anybody watching YouTube. Good evening. So tonight, so last I think few Wednesday we are talking about the importance of freeing yourself from the, not for just for this life, freeing yourself from negativities, physical negativities, mental negativity, verbal negativities. Sometimes you feel like that your life is like under the cloud, like such as like a beautiful moon, but you can't see it because there's cloud, there's a lot of cloud, you can't see. Even the moon is very beautiful, kind of very soothing, beautiful, you can see. But it is possible that moon can be, it's very possible that moon can because the cloud can be dispelled, and then you can see the moon. Dawatinta the word. Chin means cloud. Cloud means moon that's free from cloud. That means now you can see the moon very clearly. So similarly, probably sometimes you feel like that moon under the cloud, so thick cloud, or maybe thin cloud. You can see part of the moon, but not entire moon. You can see small lights, or maybe not much. So it's possible that you could see the whole moon that symbolize yourself. All the cloud is like stain. Feeling not great, feeling not good about what you said, what you did, what you thought, all of that. So, okay. So today is more like meditations or practice and meditation together. So looks like most of you are familiar with the Vajrasana practice, most of you. So anyway, so repeat after me the 3 times long mantra, maybe short mantra 3 times, then you will receive the oral transmission of the mantra. So then after that, if you recite mantra, supposed to get more benefit, okay? Om, longer one. Om, can you hear? Okay. Om. There's 2 ways to pronounce. You could say Benza, like Tibetan people, like you could say Benza, or you can be, so you could say Vajra. It doesn't matter. It's the same. Mean same thing. Mean same thing. Om Vajra Sattva Samaya Manu Palaya Vajra Sattva Tinopa Tita Tido Me Bawa Suto Kayo Me Ba Wa Supo Kayo Me Ba Wa Ano Rato Me Bawa Sarwa Siddhi Me Par Ya Tsa Sarva Karma Sutsa Me Citam Shriyam Kurhum. There'll be 4 ha, 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 ho. Bhagavan, Sarva, Tathagata, Vajra, Mame, Mutsa, Vajra. Or you could say, when you hear Tibetan people say, they probably not say Vajra, they say Benza. So it's same thing. Bhava, Maha, Samaya, Sattva, Pe. Okay, so Om, Vajra, Sattva, Samaya, Manupalaya, Vajrasattva, Tenopa, Tita, Sudo Mebawa. That's how you use say. No, first time I break all the syllables because to makes it easy for you to follow. Usually when you say, that's how you say. Sudo Mebawa. Sudo Mebawa. Sudo Kayo Mebawa. Subo Kayo Mebawa. Anu Rato Mebawa. Sawasidi. Mepar Yatsa. Sawakama. Sutsame. Titam Shiriyam. Kurhum. Ha 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 ho. Bhagavan. Savatatagata. Vajra Mame Mucha. Vajra Bhava. Maha Samaya. Sattva Ahum Pe. Well, one more. Om. Vajra Sattva Samaya. Manupalaya. Vajra Sattva Tinopa Teta. Chido Mebawa. Ubokayo Mebawa. Oh, sorry, Sudo Kayo Mebawa. Subo Kayo Mebawa. Anu Rato Mebawa. Sawasidi. Mepa Yatsa. Sawa Karma. Sutsame. Titam Shiriyam. Kurhum. Ha 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 ho. Bhagavan. Savatatagata. Vajra Mame Mucha. Vajra Bhava. Mahasamaya. Sattva Ahum Pe. So now you already received the oral transmissions. So now the short mantra. Om. Vajrasattva. Hum. Om. Vajrasattva. Hum. Om. Vajrasattva. Hum. You use that when you become desperate. Save this for desperations. So this is called 100-syllable mantra. Okay, 100-syllable mantra. So the long one you can learn slowly. So now, can you see this photo? Oh, just imagine that's you. Doesn't have to be monk. Just imagine that's you. So Rangi Chivo above your crown. So that's what it means, above your crown. So you get some idea. Above your crown. You see? Can you see clearly? That's above your crown. Okay. Oh, just give you some visual image. Rangi Chivos, Pema. Okay. Rangi Chivo, Rang, you, Chivo, crown, Pema. So now look at the lotus. You see the lotus? You see? You will see later, you will see probably better. Something like this. You see the lotus now? See it clearly? Yeah, form of light. Form of light is not like something solid, form of light. So now, rangi, rang yourself, rangi chiwo, pema, lotus. Okay, just think now, just think maybe second, like just. Did you all picture yourself? Rang, ki, chiwo, your crown. Pema, above lotus. Oh yeah, I'm with you, Pema. So now again, rangi chiwo, pema, dawa, mundis. Looks like something like this. You see, top of the lotus, there's a round, white round circle. Oh, now just picture, imagine, visualize. They symbolize moon, which symbolize bodhicitta. Lotus symbolize renunciations. Moon, circle, white circle symbolize bodhicitta. And generally speaking, then top of that, there's like orange round. It's called sun disk. They symbolize wisdom, realizing shunyata. So see, it has meaning. So now in this case, there's no sun disk. So now first you picture yourself, rangi chiwo, rang yourself, chiwo, pema above lotus, pema, dawa, mundis, all form of light. So now visualize white vajra. You see white vajra? Because this is only, the vajra is only shining. So that's why there's more. I'm not sure how. Like, you see clearly now, see? Only doji. So first, you see this letter, the syllable hum in the middle of the vajra. First, top of mundis, visualize. First, visualize this white hum. So that letter hum become vajra, white vajra. Understood? You see in the here, in the middle of the hum, there's like syllable hum. First visualize that same size as vajra, visualize that hum. So then after that hum become this white vajra. It's clear? Hum symbol. Doji hum symbol. So now that hum, that letter hum, now you say rang yourself, chiwo above your crown, pema, lotus, dawa, mundis. Top of that letter, white letter hum. After that white letter hum become white vajra. Understood? So now white vajra become Buddha vajra sadhava. Understood? Wrong yourself, wrong chivo. You could say me, Julie John, above my crown, lotus, top of that, mundis, top of that, white letter whom, the white letter whom become white vajra. So center of that vajra has tiny syllable whom, very syllable whom you are visualizing size of vajra. So now that letter whom become vajra, so that vajra still has, center of the vajra still has small letter whom. Understood? Yeah, now time to meditate. First picture yourself. Above your crown, the beautiful looking lotus. Which symbolizes renunciations. Top of that, white circle of mundis, which symbolizes bodhicitta. Top of that, white bright, shining become shining white vajra. That white vajra merge into or become a vajra, Buddha Vajrasattva. Oh, if you receive Vajrasattva initiations, you can visualize that Vajrasattva with consort. If you haven't received Vajrasattva initiation, so they're not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. So there's Vajrasattva now. So what is happening here, the guided meditations, the instructions help you to create the image. So that's why I know. Show the photo. Left hand holding now bell, the right hand holding vajra. Show the image. Just look at the image clearly. Left hand holding vajra, exactly like that. The right hand holding vajra and left hand holding bell, which symbolize two wings, wisdom and compassion. Vajra symbolize compassion, the bell symbolize wisdom. Adorned with ornament. Wearing cloth, not ordinary cloth, like very special. silk, made out of silk. So, but I think here probably we may not have celestial realms, the cloth they wear. If you can put it into your palm, you can put it into your palm. When you take out, it becomes like it covers entire body. So you just put it into your palm. So that's the kind of the cloth in the celestial realm the beings wear. So something like that, but otherwise just don't wear the silk, the cloth they made out of silk from the celestial realms. Sitting in full Vajra cross, full Vajra positions, meaning you see heels on your lap, both heels on your lap. That's called full Vajra, so the full Vajra cross sitting position. Hard to do, but if you can do, so that's good. If you cannot do, you can just do half, okay. Make sure that when you try to do the full one, make sure you don't flip over your meditation cushions. Hard to do. So you see the both heels on your lap, so that's called full Vajra cross. There's few differences, half Vajra cross. Then when you look at the green Tara image, left hand in, right hand out, that's called half Vajra cross. So you can sit like that, more comfortable. Changing the Tajana, the Chidun Shishu. Okay, so that's enough. So no need to go into too details, but probably your head will explode. So, but that's enough for the object. So basically, there's a text. If you remember it by heart, so it kind of guides you to create all this image, So you kind of. So now visualize the white, bright, shining white home. Same thing we visualize on the moon disk. Visualize that as the Buddha watches the heart. All right? So that the home light, almost a laser light, almost a beam. It's like white light emit from that home. Attracts all the enlightened blessings. Dissolve back to that home, dissolve back to that very home, white, bright, shining home. You're visualizing the center part of the Buddha Vajrasattva. White light emit, attracts all the enlightened blessing, dissolve back to their home. So please open your eye now. So now see, just imagine that's the heart, central heart of the Buddha Vajrasattva. See, That is the mantra in clockwise mantra. See, begin from Om, then goes clockwise, not counterclockwise, clockwise. Looks like mala clockwise. For the sake of knowledge, just 100 syllable mantra, 100 syllable mantra. So now the blessings that's attract by white light emitted from the white Vajra, which is located in the center heart of the Buddha Vajra Sattva. Light emit attracts all the enlightened being blessing, dissolve back into the womb, and all the mantra, all the blessings dissolve into that. Not just that, so now the nectars flows from the white Vajra womb, simultaneously with all the 100 syllable Vajras, the mantra surrounded around that white Vajra, the nectar flows. Whereas that image is above your head, is above your crown. The moment the nectars dissolve into your crown chakra, all the physical difficulties, mental difficulties, all the negative karma completely purify. Now look at, please open your eye. Now look at here. There's the very ground there you are sitting on, very ground that you are sitting on, where there's all the negative karmas, where that dissolve, this goes out of your body, it goes underground like that, underground like that. So now the second image, please don't get scared. Don't get scared. You see all kind of figure there. You see? What's happening? I think the Lord Yama, Lord of Death, Yama, Lord of Death, Yama, kind of tempted, very much tempted to life, very much tempted to life energy. Not just that, then probably there's like, all kind of obstacles towards our lifespan. There's all kind of obstacles towards our lifespans. This like scary looking figure under the ground, probably like entourage of Lord Yama and Lord Yama himself. Very much tempted to our life. So then all the negative karma that you're purifying, like kind of like coming out of your life, because the power of the nectar flowing through your crown chakra to your body, so that kind of purifies all the negative karma, go underground, go to mouth of Yama or his entourage, completely satisfied, then maybe fall asleep instead of opening the mouth. So one of the best long life practice, that is one of the best long life practice. Why? Because it takes care of any obstacle towards our lifespan, will take care. So after that, so all this evil will, ill will towards life, kind of like completely eliminated. So they all become peaceful, went to their own places, wherever they live, went to their own places. Your body become crystal clear, and your heart filled with the nectar. So that helps you to actualize spiritual path. Make sense? Best form of like long life practice. The power of the nectars, nectar created by blessings, which attracted by bright white light emitted from white Vajra, all the blessing being attracted by that, then dissolve back to the Vajra, white Vajra, simultaneous with the mantra. So then from there, then the nectars or Amrita flows, nectar flows right on our head, purify all the physical sicknesses, mental difficulties, all the negative karma, completely purifies. When underground, and there are Lord Yama or his entourage always waiting for our death. So then when in their mouth, they are completely satisfied, and like not just that, also eliminate their ill-feel towards life. So then they become peaceful, they go to their own places wherever they come from. So then your body becomes crystal clear, and not just that, your heart is filled with nectars. So that allows you to actualize a spiritual path, such as the Lamrim, entire Lamrim path. Understood? Understood? Oh, yeah. So now, so that's why this all the scary image symbolize Yama's entourage, all the interference, all of that. Okay. So now see, this is like there's another one. See here, you can visualize your pet, your friend, your family member, everybody you can visualize around you like this. You see, that's how it's supposed to be imagined. Like, it's not just dark, it's not like it's light, it's kind of like beams comes out of the something like this. it can be your friend, your family member, all of them. You can just visualize like that. Okay. Mm. Oh yeah. So then, so now one more time, you just meditate. I'll just guide you. Just meditate. Okay. Oh. I just think about yourself. Just think about. When I say word my, just think about yourself. No, don't think about Geshe when you think. On my crown. So now you already have some picture because I will show the image. On my crown, a beautiful looking lotus. Which symbolize renunciations. On top of that, white circle or mundis, which symbolize bodhicitta. On top of that mundis, white, bright hum. Become white vajra, shining bright white vajra. Then center of that vajra, you still see this tiny bright white hum. That white vajra, very white vajra, become Buddha vajra sattva. Then the white bright hum remain central heart of Buddha vajra sattva, remain there, visible, not invisible, visible. So then Buddha vajra sattva adorned with all the ornament and wearing a cloth that made out of silk from the celestial realms. If you can put in your palm of your hand when you open this kind of fist, it's cover our entire body. So that's kind of cloth from the celestial realm. Left hand holding bell, right hand holding Vajrasattva close to the heart. The bell is on the lap, holding, left hand holding bell, then rested on the lap. Full Vajra cross, meaning you see both heels on the lap. Then light emit, bright white light emit from the letter Hum, which is very visible in the central heart of the Buddha Vajrasattva. Then attract all the blessing from all the enlightened being from the 10 directions, dissolve back to the Vajra. So then, of course, the mantra, that's like 100 syllable mantra, or the short one or the longer one, clockwise, looks like mala, rosary, clockwise. Now nectar flows, nectar flows. Like when there's snowing, when there's some snow, moment it fall on the surface of the hard rock, melts, immediately melts. When the snow fall on the surface of the warm rock or hot rock, moment it touch, it can melt, exactly like that. Nectar flows, moment it touch, it dissolve into your body. Feel from top of the toe, from bottom of the toe to all the way up to head, completely filled. Body is completely filled with the nectars. All the physical sicknesses, mental difficulty, all the negative karma completely purify. Now, how you may remember the image. Going down underground, into the mouth of Yama and all his entourage and all the interference spirit. Completely satisfy them. Then go to there wherever they come from, go to. Your body become crystal clear. Means free from all the negative karma, all the sicknesses. Not just that, your heart filled with all the nectars that help you to actualize the Lamrim path. And do the same thing for all the people, as I showed the photo, your friend, your relative, your family that you've been visualizing around you. Think the same thing like that for all of them, same visualizations. So now we recite the what is the mantra, what is the mantra, then it's possible, so then maintain the visualization, possible maintain the visualization, okay? What time is it now? We sleep sometimes. So Lamula recite like first 7, then let them take break. So then another 7, then let them take short break. Then recite 7. We'll recite 21 times. Okay. Yeah, Lamula, you do better job. So.
Om Vajrasato Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasato Tenopa Tishtodino Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarvasiddhi Meprayacha Sarva karma tutsame chitam shriyam kuruhum. Ha 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 ho Bhagavana sarva tatakata. Vajre mame mucha vaja bhava mahasamaya. Sattva ahum pe. Om Vajra Sato Samaya Manupalaya Vajra Sato Tenopa Tishto Dido Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Tutsame Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Vajre mame mutsa vaja bhava maha samaya svatva ahum pe om vajra sato samaya manupalaya vajra sato tenopa tishto dido me bhava suto kayo me bhava supo kayo me bhava Anurakto me bhava sarva siddhi me prayacha sarva karma tutsame chitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagavana sarva tatakat vajre mame mucha vaja bhava maha samaya sato ahum pe om vajra sato samaya manupalaya vajra sato tenopa tishto dido me bhava Suto kayo me bawa, supo kayo me bawa, anurakto me bawa, sarva siddhi me prayacha, sarva karma tutsame chitam shriyam kuruhum, ha 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 ho bhagavana sarva tathagata, vajre mame mutsa vaja bhava maha samaya, sato ahum pe, om vajra svato samaya manupalaya, Vajra sato tenopa tishta dido me bawa, suto kayo me bawa, supo kayo me bawa, anurakto me bawa, sarva siddhi me prayacha, sarva karma tutsame chitam shiyam kuruhum, ahahaha bhagavan sarva tattakat, vajre mame mutsa vaja bawa ma samaya sato ahum pe.
The 7.
No, that was 5.
Huh?
That was 5.
Okay, yeah, 2 more, please.
Om Vajra Sato Samaya Manupalaya Vajra Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Me Bawa Sato Kayo Me Bawa Supo Kayo Me Bawa Anurakto Me Bawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Tutsame Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ahaha Ho Bhagavana Sarva Tatakat Vajre Mame Mutsa Vaja Bhava Maha Samaya Sattva ahum pe om vajra sato samaya palaya vajra sato tenopa tishta dido me bhava suto kayo me bhava supo kayo me bhava anurakto me bhava sarva siddhi me prayacha sarva karma sutsame chitam shriyam kuruhum ahaha ho bhagavana sarva tathagata Vajre mame mutsa vaja bhava maha samaya sato ahum pe.
So now some of you may not know the long mantra, but please don't feel discouraged. You can learn syllable by syllable. Don't think, oh, I'm going to memorize tomorrow. That's not going to happen. Just slowly, if you manage to memorize one syllable a day, so when the 100 days over, you finish memorizing 100 words. So, it's just, you don't have to memorize one day. You are going to you will remember 100 syllables by heart. Then the 100-day pass if you memorize one syllable a day. So that's doesn't have to be all in one day. So meanwhile, when you are memorizing the longer version of the what is the mantra, you can do the practice, and you can do the short one. Short, it's very short, not just short. It's very short. So I use when I become desperate. I usually use the long one. So sometimes So far I haven't have to use, but so that, but I memorize in case. Oh, yeah. So, so now, I don't know how my time. So now, 7 more, okay, 7 more. If you cannot recite, then just recite a short one, right now, okay, short one, because you don't know the mantra. So there's exceptional. Om Bajra Sato Samaya Manu Palaya Bajra Sato Tenoma Tetra Tutome Soto Kayo Meba Soto Kayo Meba Rato Meba Sawa Sede Meba Sawa Kama Sutsame Titam Shiriam Kuru Ha 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 Sawa Tata Tata Vajarambawa Ma Samaya Sato. Lamula, I don't hear Lamula. What happened? Lamula,
I'm sorry. I thought you were chanting.
people get more blessing hearing the Lamula's voice. Yeah, Lamula, please chant.
Okay, so this is the second one then, right?
Yeah, there's a second one.
Om Vajrasato Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasato Tenopa Tishtodido Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarvaside Meprayacha Sarar Karma Sutsame Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagawana Sarva Tatakat Ajrimame Mutsa Vaja Bawa Maha Samaya Sato ahumpe om vaja sato samaya manupalaya vaja sato tenopa tishto dido mebawa soto kayo mebawa supo kayo mebawa anurakto mebawa sarvaside me prayacha sarar karma tutsame chitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagawana sarva tatakata Ajrimame mute vaja bawa maha samaya sato ahumpe om vaja sato samaya manupalaya vaja sato tenopa tishto dido mebawa suto kayo mebawa supo kayo mebawa anurakto mebawa sarvasiddhi me prayacha Sara karma tutsame chitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagawana sarva tatakat Vajramame muse vaja bawa maha samaya satva ahumpe om vajra sato samaya manupalaya vajra sato tenopa tishtodido me bawa suto kayo me bawa supo kayo me bawa Anurakto me bawa sarvasiddhi me prayacha sarar karma sutsame chitam shriyam kuruhum aha ha ha ho bhagawana sarva tatakat Vajramame mudra vaja bawa maha samaya sato ahumpe om vajra sato samaya manupalaya vajra sato tenopa tishtodido me bawa Soto kayo me bawa, supo kayo me bawa, anurakto me bawa, sarvasiddhi me prayacha, sarar karma sutsame, chitam shriyam kuruhum. Ha 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 ho bhagawana sarva tatakat, ajrimame mutsa vaja bawa maha samaya, sato ahumpe, om vaja sato samaya manupalaya, Vasha sato tenopa tishtodido me bawa, suto kayo me bawa, supo kayo me bawa, anurakto me bawa, sarvasiddhi me prayacha, sarar karma tutsame, chitam shriyam kuruhum, ha 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 ho bhagawana sarva tatakat, Vajramame mudra vaja bawa maha samaya, satva ahumte.
Oh, yeah, very good. Please breathe now, breathe. So then maybe 7 more times. Oh, yeah. So according to Lama Tsongkhapa, I will talk a little bit, you can get some rest. So then we'll do 7 more, okay? According to Lama Tsongkhapa, Gosum Dum, Gosum, go, draw, sum, 3 draw, which is body, speech, mind. Gosum, Diktung, Chime Bhapatis. Whenever you felt not good, whenever you feel horrible or not feeling good, because of what you said, what you did, what you think, 3 draw. Gosum Diktung, Chime Bhapatis. What happens when that our 3 draws become a stain? What happens? We don't feel good. What is the problem? What is the problem? What is the problem? Feeling bad. What is the problem? Then it's hard to do good things. Hard to do good when you don't feel good. When you're feeling bad, it's hard to do good things. Hard to say something nice because you don't feel good. Hard to think something good. That's the downside. Whatever you call negative karma, sin, whatever you call. Why? Because you don't feel good. You don't feel good because these 3 draws been stained. That's why you don't feel good. Goes from diktung chime bhavatis. What we should do? Thakbar, let it, especially, thakbar means like, especially, thakbar, let it join nature. Purification is the vital, it's very important, it's very critical. Whenever you feel not good because your 3 draws been stained, you can't just sit around. Not good. You can't just sit around and continue to feel bad. That's not the way to go. Talk about nature. Purification is the critical you to feel better. The purification practice is the most important thing. Is very vital. It's very important, very critical. So you to overcome from that feelings, because your 3 draws been stained. So in order to overcome from that feelings, the purification practice is the vital. It's very important, very critical, very important. You have to feel better again. Who said Lama Tsongkhapa? Gosum Didu Time Baba the Fabo Nature. Junto, not just once a blue moon. You are feeling good all the time. No need, you don't need purification. Junto, daily basis. Topshi Sama. Topshi, 4 power needs to be there. So in this case, the power of object is Buddha Vajrasattva. The power of antidote is mantra recitations. That's the power of antidote. So the power of regret, when you look back, you regret. Not just regret, strong regret. So then not to repeat. Just set aside a little bit Buddha Vajrasattva practice. Why you repeat certain thing that makes you feel bad? Why you do? Why you repeat it again? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Even in practical level, it doesn't make sense. Why you repeat certain things that makes you feel bad? Why you do? Why you do? Doesn't make sense. In practical level, doesn't make sense. So then, of course, when it's come down to Buddha Vajrasattva practice, it doesn't make sense at all. So then some kind of power of some kind of commitment not to repeat. Or I will always call like my friend stupid. So when I think about it, I don't feel good. So from now, maybe next hour, I will try not to call my friend stupid. You can do. Somebody else did. Some human did it. You can do. Some human did it. Not just did it very well. So why you think you can't do? There's no good excuse. You can do because you have Buddha nature. You have Buddha nature. Some human become enlightened. So why you think you can't get enlightened? Why? Oh, I'm not monks or nuns. Oh, Milarepa is not monks, nuns. Like Tara's previous life, it's not nun, it's not monk. So no excuse. Because we all possess Buddha nature. You can say, oh, I always know, like I always say something negative, so I probably second my own feeling, so I should stop saying that. You don't feel good. So maybe just try next 10 minutes. Learn how to hold your mouth, not to say. Just 10 minutes or 5 minutes. If you can do, logically it proved, if you can do 1 minute, you can do 2 minutes. Why not? If you cannot do, then you cannot even do 1 minute. If you do 1 minute, or maybe, so remember there's two couples fight all the time. So moment husband come in, they get into fight. So she went to her friend. So her friend say, oh, here, there's a sacred water. The water is very much blessed. So next time, take this water. Next time, the moment your husband walk in, just drink, mouthful, don't swallow, just keep. So husband walk in, now you can talk because your mouth is full with water. You can't swallow because there's sacred water. So now, yeah, so you get tired, you say something that nobody responds, so finally, eventually you just give up because nobody responds. Next time it walked, they didn't argue because, so next time I think the friend went back and asking more sacred blessing water. She told, just get it from your tap, just get it from your tap. Secure your mouth. To learn, just learn. So like, things we said without mindfulness, things we said like based on our positions, our education, our wealth, our name, no good. So we are not being mindful. So next hour, just try, just next hour, just tell yourself, just hold, don't say because you don't feel good. Why you say it again? Don't feel good. So that's why. Oh, so there's some kind of commitment, So when you do this Vajrasattva practice, please try to give yourself 100%. Just be there. Just tell yourself only 15 minutes. That's all. Not asking like hours and hours. It's hard. I'm asking you just physical. You're physical. I'm just asking you to sit there just 15 minutes. That's all I'm asking. Then just give yourself 100%. Make sure that you have power of regret, the power of object that you already visualize, the power of the antidote that you're already reciting the mantra. So then strong regret and make some kind of commitment not to repeat again. Sake of your own happiness. That's all. Lama Tsongkhapa said, whenever you feel bad, purification is the key for you to feel better. It's very important, not just important, it's very important. Therefore, make sure that the four power is there. Four power is there doing every day. Four power is there every day. You say one mantra, two mantra, three mantra, doesn't matter. Make sure there's four powers there when you do. I myself practice like that, and Lama Tsongkhapa was begging for the sake of our happiness. You do the same thing, begging. What Lama Tsongkhapa get material-wise? Nothing. Lama Tsongkhapa doesn't get anything. So, Gosum Didu Timia Baba the Fabon Ledik, you are native, Jundo Toshi, or Temple. You who are seeking freedom from samsara do the same thing. Lama Tsongkhapa is requesting or begging for all of us. If you are seeking complete freedom from samsara, that's the way to go. Okay? Now maybe sometime left now, 7 more mantras. Okay, 7 more mantras. I already entertain you a little bit. Second more mantra now.
Om Bhasha Sato Samaya Manupalaya Bhasha Sato Tenopa Tita Duno Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Meprayacha Sarva Karma Tutsame Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana Sarva Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutsa Vajra Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajra Sato Samaya Manupalaya Vajra Sato Tenopa Tita Dudo Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Meprayacha Sarva Karma Tutsame Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana Sarva Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutsa Vajra Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajra Sato Samaya Manupalaya Vajra Sato Tenopa Tita Dudo Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Meprayacha Karma Tutsame Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutsa Vajra Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajra Sato Samaya Manupalaya Vajra Sato Tenopa Tita Tudo Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Meprayacha Sarva Karma Tutsame Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana Sarva Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutsa Vajra Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajra Sato Samaya Manupalaya Vajra Sato Tenopa Tita Dudo Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Meprayacha Sarva Karma Sutsame Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana Sarva Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutsa Vajra Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajra Sato Samaya Manupalaya Vajra Sato Tenopa Tita Dudo Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Meprayacha Sarva Karma Tutsame Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana Sarva Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutsa Vajra Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajra Sato Samaya Manupalaya Vajra Sato Tenopa Tita Dudo Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Meprayacha Sarva Karma Tutsame Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana Sarva Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutsa Vajra Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe.
Oh yeah, very good, wonderful. So now, what you do in the very end, sincerely from deep down from your heart. So you ask Buddha Vajrasada, please pay attention to me because you've been doing practice. Lama Doji Simba Gongso Sos. Lama Doji Simba Gongso Sos. Or you could say Guru Vajrasadava or Vajrasadava. Doesn't matter. If you receive Buddha Vajrasada initiation from certain Lama, so then you can say Guru Vajrasadava. Otherwise, you can just say Buddha Vajrasadava. Please pay attention to me, asking sincerely, genuinely, deep down from your heart. Dage tome tune sabe dik, not just karma in this life. Karma from beginning this time, not just this life. Purify right now without second or delay. Purify right now. It's not like, oh, purify, I have to create more negative karma next month, maybe purify, maybe January, like not like that. Right now, purify all of them right now. Lama doji se mo guzu dagi tume tume sab tadani to tabo dedo. Doji se me cheshi shalji she means Buddha Vajrasattva accept your request delightfully. Understand? Doji se me cheshi shalji she. Lama doji se mo guzu dagi tume tume sab dedini. Tadani to right now, purify all of you right now. Doji se me cheshi shalji Buddha Vajrasattva accept your request delightfully. Then Buddha Vajra, right after that, accept your request delightfully. Right after that, then Buddha Vajra will dissolve into your heart chakra. So now imagine that the light attracts all the enlightened beings' blessings, dissolve back into the white Vajra together with the mantra. So then from there, nectar flows. All the people they have been visualizing. Now all the negative karma has been completely purified. Not just this life, since the beginning of time, completely purified. Then just rejoice. Rejoice. You did something very important for all of them. Just rejoice. Okay, so that's the way to, sorry, because kind of like word sound is kind of not very pleasant. My voice is not really pleasant. That's what happens when you become serious. So anyway, so that's the way to into your practice, Buddha Vajrasattva practice, okay? So wonderful, so very good. Okay, so thank you for coming. So then next Wednesday, whatever you like to hear, vote. So then based on the majorities, so then we decide. Okay, so then let Domasi know what you like to hear. So then Vajrasattva practice, if you say, oh, maybe one more Vajrasattva practice, we can do same thing. Just let Domasi know. Okay, Domasi know. It's the Donasi, usually I call Domasi. So it's my nickname. I keep a good name, being Domasi, seeing Tara. Okay, thank you very much. And you all have a wonderful night and see you next Wednesday. Okay? And did wonderful today. Wonderful. So in divine language, we call Ema Ho, Alala Ho. That's divine language. Alala Ho, Ema Ho. That means you did great job. There's divine, that's not human language, there's divine language. Ema Ho. So tonight, Ema Ho. Alala Ho. Okay, good night.
Thank you.
Good night,
Good
Ryan.
night,
Geshe-la,
Good night,
thank you.
Geshe.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night. Good night.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank
Okay,
you.
okay, everyone, good night.
Thank you, Geshe.